Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go. Damn, I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go.
Okay, I received a $5 tip from Garlic Battered Chicken. Interesting. So they say, I agree on a childbearing thing. In the Philippines, they have a population boom. Unlike a majority of other Asian countries like Japan or South Korea, it's considered a third world country. It doesn't make sense to put children into a bad situation. Listen, again, my thought process could possibly be very different from others, all right? But my thought process has always been, if I'm going to bring a life into this world, okay, I'm going to do it in a situation where I'm going to give that life its absolute best situation. Now, that doesn't mean that they have to be rich and shit like that, but at least you have to be able to put food on the table. You have to be able to protect that person or creature, whatever it may be. You have to provide an education. You know what I'm saying? All those things. And for me, you know, over the years, have I ever considered having kids? Yes, I have thought about it. But, you know, I've never really been in a situation where it's like, okay, I feel settled. I feel like things are settled and consistent. Or, for example, with the amount of harassment that gets thrown my way on a daily basis by complete scumbags on the internet, why would I want to bring a child into the equation? I mean, hell, Kat, my wife, has absolutely nothing to do with any of the drama associated with me, my channel, my business, or anything, right? She's never been involved in it, yet my haters and scumbag shitheads on the internet bring her into it all the time. They try to say disgusting things about her. They try to bring up all kinds of stuff that has nothing whatsoever to do with anything here. Literally no connection to anything here with our lives. But they do this because they feel that they're being intrusive and that's funny to them or it's fun to them. They are nasty, disgusting sociopaths, okay? Now, can you imagine if I had a child, right? How about a child, right? How could they ever live growing up? Being hard, because you know the moment I have that kid, people would be trying to harass that, find out information about them, try to, you know, God forbid they grow up, they're going to school. Oh, let's find the school to go to. Let's do this, let's do that. Like, it's insane, but they would do it. If they're crazy enough to try to find out the place where I sent my car for car repair, if they're crazy enough to try to figure out the cost of the appliances in my home, right? If they're calling my electric company to turn off my electricity, if they're impersonating me a million places to try to do fucked up stuff and ruin my life financially, I'm pretty sure that harassing my kid would not be above them, all right? So, you know, I'm in a situation where, no, I don't really think that it would be ever safe to have a child. I'm just being honest. With the level of harassment that I get online, I really don't think that's ever going to work, okay? And I'm sorry, you know, a lot of people are, oh, that's unfair, that's ridiculous, that's unreasonable. No, I think it is. I think it is. I think that's my life. That's sadly what I have to live with for the rest of my life. I know that sounds scary, because it is, but at the same time, at the very least, no one's ever done something in person. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever come to my house. No one's ever done something really fucked up in that regard. So at least I have that modicum if I have a real life where I don't have that connection with crazy people on the internet. But the amount of craziness on the internet, especially, let's be honest here now, our lives are so tied to the internet, correct? Any kid, probably a ton of their life is on the internet, right? Can you imagine having a child and now because they're my kid, all they get is online harassment? Because they're my kid. Like, it'd be the most fucked up life. I'm not doing that. I refuse. So, there you go. It's that simple. That's my answer. You believe it or not, I don't care. But that's my honest answer, okay?
I got the drip, go. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is, it's dumb kids.